It's a glorious morning and I've arrived at Leys just after sunrise, greeted by this wren and these beautiful carp frolicking around in the water. I only see this like a couple of days each year, obviously. And then there's this lone lapwing chick. When there's chicks around, you know that there's going to be some predatory action going on. It wasn't long before there was a bit of a kerfuffle going on in the far corner. I'm in the double-decker hide, and sure enough, it's the first proper sighting of a fox that I'd seen at Leys. So a youngster, I think, and he's just chased a couple of shelduck and a few lapwing, and the birds are mobbing all the time. It's obviously their only way of defending their chicks and themselves. And it's definitely a family group of foxes. There's an adult and a youngster there. And of course everything's fun and games. But if while they're practicing chasing things they just happen to pick up a stray chick, then that's a big bonus for them. But when you're seeing a fox at this sort of distance, you're just thinking, oh, why isn't it right near the hide? But you know one day that will actually happen, and you only have to be a little bit patient. And quite soon afterwards, well, actually 2 years afterwards, spotted what I thought was a fox, but it ended up being one of the specialist sheep that the Wildlife Trust used to keep the undergrowth in reasonable balance. Anyway, there was good entertainment outside of the Pioneer hide. These beautiful goldfinch. Always amazing me it's in Britain. But then when I was trying to film another one, I did see something move in the background, and this time I was lucky. And this is a youngster, and look at that, he's coming towards me. I couldn't believe it. He's using the sheep's path as well, or maybe they were using his path. And then he spots me. I wonder whether he spots me or the camera. And that's a fantastically close encounter. He rushes off. Only gone 10 metres or so, but probably forgotten me already, because he's after other things. And I dash across the, not quite that fast, but dash across the hide to check him coming out the other side. Because most of the mammals in Britain are nocturnal, or at least their activity is really early in the morning or late in the evening. So this is right in the middle of the day. And it doesn't look like he's an unhealthy fox, just young and inexperienced. And when this happens, you just think, it's not going to happen again. So you've got to enjoy the moment, and I certainly did. However, 2 weeks later, at a completely different time of the day, here he is again. I'm assuming it's the same fox, just a couple of weeks older, so he's certainly got survival skills, and looks like he's marking his territory as well. He's on the prowl. Could be for anything at all, anything that moves. It might look tasty. Could be bank voles. And you know, the young is particularly vulnerable to something like a fox. So if he does grub out something, you can see very clearly there that this is a male fox. Whatever it is he's found is there's a few of them. I don't think it's chicks. I think it's more likely, could be just earthworms, of course. Another bit of territorial marking there. And he's off again. Looks a little bit mangy there. And this time, this really is the last time that I saw him. What a beauty.